Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of my Portuguese Grandma's House. We are at the farm. Here's the kids.
Hi!
Hi! They got the cats. So this foundation that's back here, this used to be the one and only greenhouse that we had on the farm, which eventually fell apart, and now the foundation just sits there. And in the meantime, you can see, where are we here? See those greenhouses in the background, those white ones? Those were ones that my parents built, I don't know how many years ago, at least 10 or more years ago they built those, and then we replaced them. And then we also rent other farms, and we own other farms that we grow tobacco on. That house that you see in the background, that's the house that I grew up in. So for the first year of my life, I actually lived in my great aunt's house, which is right around the corner from the house that I live in now. And then a year after I was born, my parents bought this house, which was right beside the farm where we grow. And we've owned this farm for about 40 years, I think, or close to 40 years. So this house I lived in until I was 19, and then I bought my first house and moved out. And hopefully my kids will do the same. I'll stop feeding them cheese and then they'll move out. So I'm told. But yeah, we've got there's so many things that happen on this farm that when you're just hang on, that when you're growing up, you take for granted, or you don't realize how crazy awesome they are, especially growing up in a Portuguese family. I'm Dutchagese. My mom is Dutch and my dad's Portuguese, but I'll tell you, my mom learned Portuguese when she was 16 or 17, and she speaks better Portuguese than most Portuguese relatives that I have, which is awesome. But these are fig trees that my grandfather planted, and they're in these big drums, so we actually can bring them in through the winter time into this barn, and we we get great figs on them. So I don't think the figs are actually ready quite yet. They're getting there. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see. So I love fresh figs. They're so good. The workers that are here, we've got some guys. We've got about 22 guys that work on the farm. They come from St. Lucia mainly, and some of them are from Jamaica, I believe. And this is where they do their laundry and stuff outside, and then they utilize the clothesline. Back here is, I love this building. This is it's the old barn, we call it. It's where we keep all of the extra stuff around the farm, you know, like the extra wood, it used to actually be where we call it the grading room, or the strip room was, where they grade through the tobacco. Now the whole process has changed over the last 30 years drastically, where we went from hand sorting everything, and everything was very, very particular in picking out the perfect leaf and getting rid of all the non-perfect leaves. And now it's like literally they just take it and dump it into a thing. It used to have to be lined up perfectly, and it's crazy how much it's changed. Everything's done automatically. All the tobacco's picked by an automatic picker, thrown into a bin, where it used to be all picked by hand, thrown perfectly into a bin, layered perfectly, pinned in. It's so much easier now. So my kids are running around like crazy. This is one of my favorite scenes on the farm. See these? So when we were younger, you can hear they're going. These are we call them kilns, and this is where the tobacco's cooked in them. And once it's cooked, it's removed, and then it's packaged up and it's shipped off to go for sale. But these little tiny spaces in between the kilns, we used to run up and down and chase each other through. So there's just enough space through these kilns for my dad to check a kiln and shoot it back to the front and check the front of the kiln. So if you look, if Bella stands here, you can see how skinny it is. So we used to shoot ourselves up and down these, which was a lot of fun. So that's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite pictures. I don't know where my grandma is. Where's Grandma?
Quinn said he knows where Grandma is.
Okay, let's go find her.
We're on a grandma hunt now.
We're on a grandma hunt. Going on a grandma hunt.
Come on,
So,
we're going to hunt for Grandma.
Yeah, we just decided to come out here last minute just to see if we could find her. Oh, this is our farm all. We have had this tractor for at least 30, 35
It
years.
looks so old.
It is old. It still works. It's the one and only time I've ever seen my grandmother drive is on that thing. She can't drive, but she's driven the farm all. We've got pictures of my grandfather, my dad, and my brother all driving the farm all. And
Soon you'll have pictures of us driving.
yeah. And the guys are over there working. But I don't know where my grandmother is. So, we'll just go check it out. We'll go for a little walk here on the
Why
farm.
we don't have any more chickens?
So this is where my grandmother used to have a pet peacock that just showed up one day, and then it had a girlfriend that showed up. And now we don't have any chickens right now. So she's not over here. I don't know where she is. You can see the stalks from the tobacco. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful out here. Why would anyone want to live in the city? You don't know what you're missing out in the country. There's stalks from the tobacco. So that's all been freshly picked. Come on, you guys. Hello. And the guys are just packing some stuff up to send home. Oh, Alex just wiped out. You all right?
Yeah.
You wiped out hard there, buddy. So we're just walking through the kiln yard right now. You can see all the bins. These are the empty bins that the tobacco gets put in. This is our little hangar here where everything gets packaged up and put in the kilns. I see a truck there, but I don't think that is. Oh, don't! You're gonna wreck your pants, bud.
I'm trying not to.
I don't know where my grandmother is. Oh, there's my mom. And she won't want to go on camera because she's. I'm on Facebook Live. You want to say hi? No, she's like, no. I have no idea where Grandma is. Oh, there she is. I see her. There's my grandma. Hi, Grandma.
What's this socks?
No, they're my pants.
Ai, the penso.
Like pants?
Nice me. Looks
Say hi.
I'm old.
I'm old.
I'm old.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Thanks God. Yeah.
Thanks God.
I pick this. Oh, the froze my bench.
Oh, the frost.
Yeah, I have froze all over everything.
She got her garden here. One of her millions of gardens. Of the beans and the lettuce that's coming up.
Que engraçado.
She's checking out my phone.
Olha que é nice, não é?
Yeah. Look.
Ah, é mesmo nice. Não para mim. My face too old. Yeah,
I love her. My face is too old, she says.
Yes.
Here's some apples on our apple tree. There's always lots of goodies. We used to have 2 cherry trees that would grow.
Eat another one. Bring my bushel.
No, I forgot it, actually.
Yeah, supposed to bring. You take one more. Yeah.
Bring back the empty bushel, fill it up, and take some more. But we used to have 2 cherry trees that Michael would sit in one and I would sit in the other, and we'd sit there all day and eat cherries and then like probably get the runs. I don't know, because we ate so many cherries. And then my aunt would show up, and my aunt would come and like take all the cherries and then leave us with no cherries, and I used to get so pissed off because she'd take all of our cherries because they didn't last very long, right? You got to remember everything that's grown.
Last night.
Oh,
Because yesterday I picked this last night. I picked this morning because the men come for cut
oh yeah,
and destroy.
yeah.
my God. You husband come?
No, but everything that's on the farm is not just for us. We, give it away. The workers eat it. It feeds, my brother's family, my mom and dad, my grandmother, and then extended family, which if you're European, there's like 1 million people. There's 1 million extended family members. So my kids are running around like crazy chasing cats. My grandmother's packing up food, and my mom's here, so I'm going to go and visit. But just a little peek into my crazy Portuguese life here. I love it out here. She's always got beautiful flowers too.
Mommy, can I go inside?
No, stay outside.
I want to go inside.
No, stay outside.
No, I'm cold.
No, stay outside.
I'm cold.
Show me the cat, Roman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cats.
Low battery.
And this is all the grapes here growing. And I don't know what it is about these storm doors, right? All the Europeans have them. So it's just a door that opens up and goes into the basement, and then down here is where my grandfather used to make all his wine. And then when he passed away, my dad tried to make wine, and it was awful. It was like moonshine. It was not good, eh? Daddy's wine.
What do you say?
The wine that my dad made
Yeah.
was not good. Not good like Grandpa's wine.
No.
No,
Why?
because it wasn't good. It was too strong.
Or too strong. Not drink too much. One glass no matter. Good for the people, for the blood. Yeah, doctor, tell me for drink wine.
All right.
My blood.
Did you hear that, Mary? Her doctor told her to drink wine. Maybe I should too.
Just one glass.
One little glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too big.
Yeah.
Wine too strong. Too
No, he
strong,
went out
not
for
good for
dinner.
diabetes.
I love it. Anyways, hope everybody's having a great night. Take care. Go visit your grandparents. It's important. And your parents. Spend time with your family. They're the most important thing. Bye, everybody.
No, no.